Now, without further ado, we're going to pop over to Safety Sue. Sue?
How you want to watch?
Hi there. You got me?
Now we do.
are. And your kitty cat too.
And my kitty cat too. Somebody else is gonna have to admit, I'm gonna turn that down for a little bit. I want to talk about injuries that are caused by constantly putting our hands in a different position. The first time that I heard of carpal tunnel, I had no idea what that was. In 1974, when actually 1973, when I started working at the post office. And it was from these new letter sorting machines where the people were sitting there with their hands like this, constantly keying. And they were coming up with carpal tunnel syndrome. Well, carpal tunnel is not only for people that are on keyboards all day long, but they're for repetitive motion. And carpal tunnel is a real syndrome for wood turners. A lot of times, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes the grip I have on my tools, or even when I'm driving, it's a death grip, you know. And there's a ligament here called the carpal ligament, and we have the median nerves coming up through there. And what happens is that when that gets inflamed or swollen, it pinches the nerves. Come on, dog.
Cats don't care.
No, they don't. And when that gets pinched, there are 4 digits involved: your thumb, your forefinger, whatever this finger is, and your half your ring finger. Now there's exercises for it. You can do the exercises where you put your arm out and bring it like this, and then let it rest. And basically, exercises like this, when you take your break from turning, is a good thing. Another thing you can do with repetitive motion injuries, massage in here. You're going to be surprised how sore you are that you don't even realize that your muscles and everything else are constricting. Now, I'm not going to tell you what your doctor would tell you, but this is a good thing to use. I sleep with mine because when you're sleeping, you only put your hands in one position. And when I'm sleeping, one hand is like this and the other knows what. So I have 2 of these, one for each hand, and I loosened it earlier so I could put it on to show you. And you want it so you can't bring your hand back and forth. They have smaller ones that you can wear during the day. There's another thing that as wood turners we can do is change your handle. I mean, everybody's got the generic handle. You can make the handle a little bit thicker. Put wraps around your handles so that you're not holding a small thing, you're holding a bigger thing, okay? A bigger handle. Also, because we want you to move with your body, so you're concentrating with your body, you need to be relaxed while you're going back and forth with your body so that your hands are not constricted. Carpal tunnel can be not only injury that we can have. A turner that I know that lives north of Atlanta, Peggy Schmidt, she thought it was just carpal tunnel and they're going to do hand surgery. And I'm thinking they were talking about replacing the knuckle on her thumb. And all this is from turning. She just put out something on Facebook today that it's a lot worse than what they thought. So
bad stuff.
It is. It can be really bad stuff. But it's not something that a lot of people talk about, but it's something that we need to be cognizant of as wood turners. Also, another thing for anybody that lives in the Gulf Coast, this week we've got a new tropical wave that's 70% that could turn into a depression, and it's coming just north of South America and under the Caribbean islands. And they're talking about that it could be significant to the Gulf Coast. I'm in Florida, y'all are in Louisiana, Texas, all around the coast. You need to be aware of it. Just watch it. Fiona, we know, is going to bash into, unfortunately, Nova Scotia. And every time I look at it, it's going a little bit more west. So our Canadian friends need to be aware in Quebec and Nova Scotia. Not that I'm trying to tell you the weather, but this is something that we all need to be aware of. In the meantime, fellas and ladies, have a wonderful week and be safe out there.